it says, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the people of Israel. From each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, every one a chief among them. So Moses sent from them, So Moses sent them from the wilderness of Paran, according to the command of the Lord. All of them men who were heads of the people of Israel. And these were their names. From the tribe of Reuben, Shemuah, the son of Zachor. From the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of Issachar, Egal, the son of Joseph. From the tribe of Ephraim, Hoshea, the son of Nun. From the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Raphu. From the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodai. From the tribe of Joseph, that is the tribe of Manasseh, Gadai, the son of Suzai. From the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali. From the tribe of Asher, Sethior, the son of Michael. From the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Vashi. From the tribe of Gad, Geuel, the son of Machi. These were the names of the men whom Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Hoshea, the son of Nun, Joshua. Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan and said to them, go up into the Negeb, and go up into the hill country, and see what the land is, and whether the people who dwell in it are strong or weak, whether they are few or many, and whether the land that they dwell in is good or bad, and whether the cities that they dwell in are camps or strongholds, and whether the land is rich or poor, and whether there are trees in it or not. Be of good courage, and bring some of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the season of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin of Rahab, near Lebo Hamath, and went up into the Negeb, and came to Hebron. Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak, were there. Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came to the valley of Eshcol, and cut down from there a branch with a single cluster of grapes. And they carried it on a pole between the two of them. They also brought some pomegranates and figs. That place was called the valley of Eshcol, because of the cluster that the people of Israel cut down from there. At the end of 40 days, they returned from spying out the land. And they came to Moses and Aaron, and to all the congregation of the people of Israel in the wilderness of Paran at Kadesh. They brought back word to them and to the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. Now, right before I begin reading the next part, this is where it begins to really focus on the importance. I read the opening just to give you an idea. Moses sent out these 12 men. They have gone, they have seen the land, they've gotten fruit. It's such a large cluster of grapes that they have to put it on a pole and carry it between the two of them. Such a wonderful place filled with fruit and wonders that they just couldn't imagine. Now comes the report. And they told him, we came to the land to which you sent us. It flows with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. However, that is a word. That is a word that can kill a church. We know what God has for us. We know what God has promised us. We know the power of God. And we have seen the fruit of the promised land. However, the people who dwell in the land are strong. And the cities are fortified and very large. And besides, we saw the descendants of Anak there. Now, Anak was a large person. He was known as as a giant among the people. And when they see giants, they would say Anak. They were descendants of Anak. Maybe not literally, but they were Anak's descendants in the sense of being large. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the Negeb. The Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the hill country. And the Canaanites dwell by the sea and along the Jordan. Every excuse was made by 10 of them. But Caleb, this is our verse, but Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "Let us go up at once and occupy, for we are able to overcome it." Then the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we are." So they brought to the people of Israel a bad report of the land that they had spied out, saying, "The land through which we have gone to spy out is a land that devours its inhabitants. And all the people that we saw in it are of a great height. And there we saw the Nephilim, the sons of Anak, who come from the Nephilim. And we seemed ourselves like grasshoppers, and so we seemed to them." I know some of you were wondering what I meant by titling my sermon, "Giants, Grasshoppers, and God." Well, now you know. There are two conflicting attitudes that are being represented. 10 people who are in this band of 12, this committee. It's what they were. They were a search committee, a spy committee, but they were a committee. 12 of them were put together. And their job was simply to go see what the land had to offer and see what obstacles we're going to have to overcome, just to go and see and come back and give a report. And 10 of them came back with their heads down and their shoulders slumped forward with an attitude, "We can't." You ever known somebody like that? No matter what it is, it's always "we can't." No matter what it is, it's always negativity. No matter what it is, it's always "we shouldn't," "we can't," "we don't." That's the attitude of the 10. And what is amazing is that attitude permeated the people. That's what happens when that attitude sparks, the attitude of "we can't." It creates a fire within the people that can destroy a church. God has already shown the people of Israel an abundant amount of blessing. He has already proven He will be with them in hunger. He will be with them in thirst. He will be with them when they face an obstacle as insurmountable as the Red Sea. Yet we can't get past this one. We finally met God's match. That was their attitude. We finally come to the obstacle that God can't overcome. There was doubt in everyone's heart except 2 men, Joshua and Caleb. Their attitude was different. Their attitude was not, "We can't." Their attitude was, "Let's go. And let's do it." But the sad thing was they never overcame the negativity of the people for 40 years. Negativity can kill. Pessimism can kill. and it killed an entire generation of Israelites. I want to talk today about the attitude of Joshua and Caleb. And I want to make 3 observations about their attitude. The notes are in your folder. You may look at them if you'd like, but if you just want to listen, they're very simple. Number 1, it is people like Joshua and Caleb who have brought our church where it is today. It would be easy to imagine that this church and this group of people just popped up out of nowhere, especially if you've just started coming recently. It's easy to imagine that a church just simply came to be.